I'm not going to tell you that you have to support the Iranian strikes. I'm also not going to tell you you have to be against the Iranian strikes. I will tell you personally, as an American citizen who has learned a lot about what Iranian people have gone through, about what Iranian women have gone through, I do understand why they keep telling the Western civilization, specifically liberals and Democrats, to shut their fucking mouth. Because they know nothing. They know absolutely nothing. I thought I knew. Absolutely not. You scream oppression here in the United States like you have an idea of what the fuck that means. And you don't. You want to go to an oppressed country? Go to Iran. Who has lost their rights? Women in particular, especially. Anybody who speaks out against the Ayatollah at all, criticizes them, calls them out on their propaganda. Unalived, gone, disappeared. The thing that you scream about here for voicing your opinion is the very thing that's happening over in Iran. And you have the audacity to cheer for them, cheer for the people who have oppressed a citizen group for almost fucking 50 years. You think you have some type of justification to tell us what's right and what's wrong, to tell them what's right and what's wrong, to tell them what they can and cannot cheer for? You know, Iranian citizens call Benjamin Netanyahu Uncle Netanyahu, or Uncle Benjamin. The fuck? I didn't know that. What are you talking about? Go into the comments of some of these Iranian citizens' videos, or Iranian American citizens' videos. There are women who are in their 50s, 60s, 70s talking about that they were there when the Iranian regime was in place and that they are so happy to see it fall down and crumble and the freedom go back to Iranian citizens. Do you understand the historical moment that is happening right now? No, you're focused on it being unconstitutional. Meanwhile, you ignored people like Joe Biden, Barack Obama, George Bush, Bill Clinton, George H.W. Bush, Ronald Reagan, Nixon, Lyndon B. Johnson. You guys ignored all those motherfuckers who did the very same thing that Donald Trump did, if not a little bit lackadaisical. That wasn't a problem at all whatsoever. And shit, out of all of those presidents to be strike happy, that was your, deporter-in-chief, Barack Obama. Same man who deported more illegals, except for Bill Clinton, surprisingly enough. Both of which were Democrats, and that got cheered on by Democrats, but Trump does it. Shut your mouth about shit you don't know. Like, at this point, you guys are just talking out of your ass to cause problems. For yourselves. You look stupid on the internet. Just stop. Let the Iranian people celebrate the fact that this regime is coming to an end and they finally get their country back. You have no say. You know absolutely nothing. And that's because you choose to ignore them. You have liberals coming on here now giving a fuck about sleeper cells when we've been screaming about it for 4 years, that America is a sleeper cell's wet dream, because you have so many people that are ignorant to the history of America, to the politics of America, and to what's going on in America, that they're willing to turn their back on the country that they live in for a greater cause. What the fuck did you expect from an open border for 4 years? You think everybody that came through was a great upstanding citizen? They were willing to break our laws to enter this country? I guarantee you they're not decent people. Now you're worried? We've been fucking worried. Why do you think so many people own firearms? Just saying. Why do you think so many people pay attention to the laws in our country, especially us gun nuts? For this reason. They attack on American soil. It's fair game. 100% fair game. Donald Trump already told them, you go ahead and retaliate. What you got for these strikes, breadcrumbs compared to the hell that I will bring on you. Come to the table and negotiate like a grown fucking adult. Or go to fucking dust. They already said they know where Kilimani is. Let's be real. If this man ends up dead, I think that's a win for the Iranian people. Wouldn't you agree? If you genuinely take the time to learn about Iranian history, hear these people's stories, you would agree to. Only a sack of shit or a terrorist sympathizer would say that that's a bad idea. Know your fucking history and know your place. Because right now you're off on both.